And we're back with the 30 Days of Things That Suck series. Today's number 6. Today's we're joined by surprise guest host, Mr. Blake from Blake TV. What's up, buddy?
Man, I'm not used to being on time, brother. The eclectic beard is not going to like this. But anyway.
Yeah, it's a precedent-sending thing, man. And we got some shouts to do on the channel here. Robin says, someone told me the world is going to roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in
the shed.
Now, I met him, the guy, Smash Mouth, when I was in Iraq. They came down there, and the whole band came through the terminal, and I got a picture on my thing with Steve Harwell from Smash Mouth. So that's cool right there. I reached out to him, and he didn't want to, I didn't hear back about them doing the show, which you'd think they would do anything because they were the only band to do the headline of Sturgis when they were at the height of COVID. You remember that?
When Smash Mouth headlines Sturgis, that should tell you everything you need to know about the shape of the world we're in right now. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear I'll leave you.
We got Brian. Is in the house. JB's coming. Come on, Eileen. That's a catchy song. I wouldn't say "Come on, Eileen's" the catchiest though, because like you remember the hook, but you don't remember. I don't remember the lyrics, so the lyrics aren't memorable. You know what I mean? So I would say that's the memorous.
I really thought the first one we was going to read is "We'll be singing when we're winning." I knew that was just going to be Chumbawamba.
I get knocked down. Yeah. Well, it's funny, dude. Some of the guys I've been on the show have some really catchy fucking tunes. I mean, like you said, Chumbawamba. What was the other? The right said Fred, I'm too sexy. I'm too sexy for my shirt. Yeah, I mean, that's one of the fucking hooks of hooks. Yeah, if you guys got hooks, drop them in the thing and we'll sing every one you drop, man, because we're like that.
Hell yeah. They may sound flat, but fuck them.
Brian says, hey, Mickey, you're so fine. I actually reached out to that person a couple weeks ago. I haven't heard back yet. That's another thing, too, is that half these people I've emailed or messaged. So there's history with me and a lot of these people.
They've heard us saying, Joey, they don't want to come on the show.
Right? They're like, fuck this shit. They're up here talking about shit that sucks, and they're saying, I suck. I ain't coming on this guy's fucking show.
I suck too. Fuck these motherfuckers, you know?
Right?
Man.
So let's start with eras. From the 50s, what would you say is the most 50s era song that gets stuck in your head? Like Rockin' Robin, Hound Dog, what do you think? So probably got to be an Elvis song, no?
Well, I'm not going to give Elvis that much fucking credit. I hate Elvis Presley. I always was a firm believer that, and I know that's going to piss off a lot of you, but I always thought that if Chuck Berry was white and Elvis was black, Chuck Berry would be the king of rock and roll. Anything Chuck Berry, man, shit, if you want to go a little past that, like in the late 40s, early 50s, Hank Sr., I grew up on that shit, man, but that was, you know, a lot of people forget about old Senior. He only died, he's what, 20?
I honestly don't know. I don't know much about Hank Sr. I really don't. I mean, I know about Bocephus, but I don't know much at all about Hank Sr., bro. I'm not going to lie.
Hank Sr. was a bad man, brother. Bad mother.
I'll tell you what, bro, one of my favorite music videos, if you ever go back and watch the video for Country Boy Can't Survive, that's a great video. They did it years after the song. I think the song came out in the early 80s. Because if you remember the song, guys, like my buddy sent me pictures of the Broadway nights. I sent him some homemade wine. That was back when Broadway was really big in the 80s and stuff. And then his Fred lost his life with the guy who had a switchblade life for like, what, $45 or some shit. And that was back when New York was really big robbery town. You know what I mean? At least he was drunk on the moonshine when he got fucking cut with a switchblade. You know what I mean? I was hoping.
I guess. At least he didn't get run over by a damn train, you know. Brian, that's another one, dude. I was dating this chick named Jenny one time, and I was like, baby, I'm going to play that song for you. She's like, oh, God, please. No, don't.
They hate that shit. They hate that shit.
You know how many times that girl been serenaded with that same fucking song, and she just hates it, you know?
Oh, I always joke with chicks named Jenny about the for a good time call part. So for a good time, am I going to call you, Jenny? Or should I call you 675-309 and get an error message? What do you think?
Hey, man, down here at the gas station, we got a line above the urinal about 3 feet that says, if you can piss above this line, the local fire department needs you. I don't even read that come for a good time shit anymore. Take On Me was a good one. Remember that one?
Take On Me is one. You're talking about best videos of all time. That's a great video. Take On Me.
You know, I still don't know that one word he says. I played so much music. I'll be gone. Whatever
I think it just Take On Me. Yeah, I don't really know the lyrics either, but the part where he's touching the window and it's like a drawn version of him, and then that's fucking dude. That was so ahead of its time, bro.
Oh fuck yeah, dude!
Oh man, dude, you know how long it took to make that video? Probably it took a lot because they had to hand draw every one of those scenes, dude. It wasn't like a computer today. Today you just fucking throw it in Windows Media Player and it's good to go.
Hell yeah, man. Shit, you can just give it to JV. He can make Robert a fucking YouTube celebrity.
Right? We can make Robert a YouTube sensation. Anybody's got hope. All right, we got Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini. That's true.
For the first time today.
Now, if she's rocking that bikini, she's got some D cups, and that's oh hell yeah, bro. I was at the beach the other day, man. I saw some nice ones. I saw some nice curves, brother. I did.
I'm glad for you, brother. I went to the grocery store, and let's just say this, no offense to all my big girls out there, but if you're 450 pounds and your ass fit in yoga pants, you might not ought to wear yoga pants. Just throwing that out there.
It's funny, but tomorrow's topic is actually, it's funny you relate that into today's stream, but tomorrow's topic is actually lose quick weight loss schemes. We're going to go into that with Big Dino. So that's tying in. Yeah, if you're out there, man, and this is a public service, hey, man, I don't know if that caught off for me because there could be some chicks who could be like right around 300 who could still rock it if the rare
do the old Sicilian method, man. Drink a cheap bottle of Thunderbird, fucking smart off to the biggest son of a bitch in the world and break your jaw. Instantly, you'll lose weight. Promise you.
Right, hey, but just emphasize the titties if you got titties. But yeah, don't be fucking hugging the rolls of fabric. I don't know. At the end of the day, do what you want to do. I mean, we're not gonna change anybody's mind here. Connie, what's up? What's up? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire from Chief
Jerry Lee Lewis.
What's up, Mr. Webb? That's a catchy song to get stuck in your head for sure. I wouldn't say it's not a.
Jerry Lee Lewis will never be remembered for writing good music. He'll only be remembered for marrying his 14-year-old cousin.
Right, literally 14 years old, and it was his fucking cousin. What a different gross time, right?
It's weird.
Jesus. What up, PC 420?
What up? It's kind of like fucking Evander Holyfield. He'll always be remembered as a guy who got his ears bit. He'll never be remembered as the only 4-time world heavyweight boxing champion.
Hey, Holyfield, it's funny you mentioned Holyfield. I follow him on Facebook and Twitter and all that. I've emailed a couple times trying to get mad. I doubt he ever comes on, but the other day he showed on Father's Day, he shared a picture. He said 11 of 14 kids are here. Oh, it was fucking great. It's a great picture.
Cool, cool, brother. Cool.
Right. I think it's cool because they all still talk to each other. You know what I mean? See what you want about having as many kids. Nobody should have 14 kids in that kind of manner typically. But I mean, if they all get along, I mean, that's good. That's good for everybody. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Shit, I don't want 10 kids. I can't even have more. I mean, if they all get along. So that's my bad. Shit, I had to pull up quick.
Oh, no problem. Louise says, why don't you come play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling, my ding-a-ling-a-ling. I don't know if that's kind of a little old to be catchy. I mean, the famous part on that, do you remember that Simpsons, Blake, when Bart, it's like the second or third episode when the kid comes up there, he's like, why don't you come play with my ding-a-ling?
I don't remember that one, brother. Shit.
Oh, it's great. It's great.
Go back, catch up on my Simpsons, I guess, man. Hey, at least you're doing this, dude. I mean, can you tell me any popular song that you'd like new in the last 10 years?
I do like some MGK stuff. I do like the one Drake and Future song I like. God damn, I can't think of it now. It's he was just like, fuck with this. What's the name of that song? Okay, Google. What's the name of that song with Drake and Future? God damn it, it's not even popping up. I'll have to fucking Google it. Fucking
She's even refusing to come through. Well, fuck off, not a ball.
Right? No, yeah, I do like that one. I mean, it's weird because like one songs that like come on commercials I'll like. That's kind of how I Life is Good. That's the name of the song. The name of the song is Life is Good. It's a really good song. But okay. Yeah, I mean, I love it's like a commercial. It's hard for me to really and it's weird because like I think they got marketing down to the point where they know what songs are catchy for commercials and they don't. You know what I mean? There's a song. Do you remember the Geico commercial with the caveman and he's on the on the moving walkway and he's looking at the wall? Everywhere I go, there's always something to remind me of another place. It's a great fucking hook. That's a great hook. And that song
that's what every catchy song needs is a damn good hook, man.
And that song is like by a band called Roik and they're very obscure, but they're like an early 80s like new wave band. But like once they find that hook, dude, it's Geico gets it, man. There's another song that gets stuck in your head a lot, and they use a lot in commercials and people don't realize it. Do you remember Peter Gabriel, Salisbury Hill? Dude, that's on every fucking commercial, and that's a great song too. It really is. Now, is there any songs that you would say that you used to like that were ruined by either corporations or commercials? What do you think?
Ooh, that's a damn good question, buddy. Well, coming up down here in the South, we're all learned to hate fucking probably Sweet Home Alabama. I hate Sweet Home Alabama. I don't give a shit. You can put $1,000 on the fucking table. I'm not playing that goddamn song. I will not do it.
Played out.
That, I mean, at least when you give them Freebird shit, they'll all stand up. Freebird, the girls show you the titties and shit, but nobody fucking, you're not going to get laid if you play Sweet Home Alabama. That's one of them. Another one was, and nothing against Neil Young. Jeremy turned me on to Neil Young. But shit, Harvest Moon was a killer fucking song. Still love it to this day. Heard it this morning. I was like, damn, I will talk about that a little bit. But it kind of got a little commercialized and shit like that. But, you know, who knows? I don't like how they take the old classics that are good and put it with modern shit. Kind of like a ELO. You ever seen the commercial? It's like magic, and they had the big gorilla in the air chasing them and all that stuff, you know. Well, a lot of people didn't know that was ELO. They're like, dude, I like this brand new band ELO. No.
There's two songs that jumped right out at me that I used to like, and I just don't care for anymore because they played on every commercial. And not even necessarily commercials. A lot of times they used to play them on movie trailers. The first was commercials. That modern English song, I'll Melt With You. They use it on every fucking Burger King milk commercial. Oh my God, I can't stand it. I can't stand it anymore.
I didn't even think about that, dude. I didn't even think it, but you're right. You're totally right.
I'll stop the world and melt with the new barbecue breakfast cheesy melt.
Oh yes, I know. I totally forgot about that.
The second one, there's another one I just thought of, but the second one that really got old because they play in every trailer is Pour Some Sugar. I mean, I really love that song, dude. I really do, but man, they just kind of burned it out for me. They really did. I mean, all these radio stations like Mix 106, 96 hits, they whenever they start the thing, it's the fucking first song they play is Pour Some Sugar. I mean, every time. Every movie trailer goes back to the 80s. I'd start,
either that or Smoking in the Boys' Room. They play that son of a bitch to death too, man. You can't go to a bar without hearing Smoking in the Boys' Room. Wow. You know, just, God. All right, shit.
All right, JB says, Who Let the Dogs Out? Yeah, I think Who Let the Dogs Out was a weird one because, like, that song was popular as fuck for like 2 months back in the year 2000, and I've never
got that song. Have you heard it? Have you heard the whole thing?
I have, just because I like the video, but like in terms of like popularity, dude, that song fell off so fast. Like I've never seen a song fall off faster, bro. Like
I'll tell you another song, and you have a couple of years on you. Remember this one? You remember Cisco, the Thong Song?
Oh, love the thong song, bro.
Dude, for a fucking year and a half, that's all you heard, brother. That's all you heard. And then when he came out that last music award, they're like, play the thong song. He looked right at the camera. This is the last goddamn time I'm playing this song. He meant it too. I don't think if he even still plays today, if he still does it. I don't know.
There's a nice one on Vice about the making of that. Go check it out. It's like a 12-minute long video, just a little vignette about making the thong song. It's really cool, man. I like it. I like it.
Cool, I'll definitely check that out.
I missed there's a couple spring break songs to me that'll never get old. Thong Songs one, that'll never get old. North Carolina, that's your Raise Up by Petey Paulo. North Carolina, Raise Up. Because dude, I'll never forget Halter Tops being taken off and being thrown. Oh my God, it was hot.
Just around you, it's been like a helicopter.
Dude. Cancun Spring Break 2002, baby. It was fucking awesome.
Hey, Joey, don't tell nobody. I know it's just me and you talking about secretly typing in Petey Pablo. I'm going to listen to that here in a little bit.
Yeah.
I forgot about Petey.
And there's another one that I really like. It's a little overplayed, but that one by Pink. I'm coming up because you gotta get this party started.
Oh, God.
I know that sounds corny, but I still like it. I still dig it, man. I still like it.
My balls stapled to my seat and listen to that shit. I never liked her.
All right.
Oh my God. Safety Dance, the greatest song of all time.
We can dance if we want. Leave your friends behind.
And something don't friends, and if they don't dance with it,
ain't no friends of mine.
And then they got the midget. Oh, I'm sorry, smaller person. Down, 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 down. He does this one part where he goes, "Whoo!" Like totally no shit with the song. It's great.
Mr. J, what's up? What's up?
Cheers, Mr. J. Cheers, brother.
I think you.
Okay, that's what it was.
Macarena is another one. The Macarena is kind of like the Who Let the Dogs Out. Like back in '96, they
way better than Who Let the Dogs Out.
The thing about the Macarena dance, though, that pissed me off too, is they totally stole that dance from Depeche Mode. And anybody over the age of 30 knows that The Depeche Mode Personal Jesus Dance was that was the Macarena before the Macarena
stole it. That is true. That is very true.
I remember that's how they. I remember that's how they actually introduced it to one thing. The one guy was like, "All right, if you don't know the Macarena, just do the Personal Jesus Dance. It's the same thing."
That's awesome, dude. That's awesome.
All right, here we got one that's never YMCA.
YMCA. You know the state. They actually took out the word.
YMCA will always have a place for because at events it's a good interactive song, but and realistically, nobody will ever play it at a house party. Like, hey Blake, why don't you get this motherfucking jam by playing some YMCA, bro? People are gonna look at you like, fuck off.
We're gonna get all you bitches wet tonight. YMCA is what this thing is. I still don't know why they took the word fuck out. Funk, right. What the fuck you feel? I really thought it was the first one, dude. I really thought it was going to be the first one.
Vinyl, wow. I don't think I've ever owned a vinyl, to be honest with you. I don't think my mom had vinyl. My brother, he collects vinyl all the time. I've never owned a personal record player. I mean, I would play my mom's records when I was younger, but once I got out of the house and it was all.
My dad has over 300. My dad has over 300. I'm going through them still this day, man. Still. Jeez, man. So. But usually you get them cheap back then. Now you go to Walmart, dude. Vinyl record of fucking Purple Rain, $45. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Right? Shit. Damn. I just go home and YouTube it like everybody else.
Man, Insane in the Membrane is fucking amazing. That's
Jump Around. I love Jump Around, dude.
Jump Around. The first couple of dude, when they play at the University of Wisconsin and they play that bam, 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 bam.
What? I can't do the sound, I know, but I love it.
Pick it up, pick it in, let me begin. I came to win, I don't mean that's a sin. Don't put your heck up, only because I back up. Playing out loud because the whole crew, I'm stand up. Put it up, stand up. If you put your hands up, come on, get the feeling, come on, push the ceiling. If your girl smacks up, I'm smacking the hole. Word to your moms, I came to drop bombs. I got more rhymes than a Bottles God song. It's just like the prodigal son, I've returned.
What?
Anyone step on me with you? See, that's a great fucking song, man. Love it.
I love it. Dude, I had no idea you knew all the words to that. Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude, I grew up with fucking Everlasting fucking House of Pants. A great band, bro.
Oh shit, man. Was you ever
Back in Black? I would agree. Back in Black is overrated to the point where you don't want to hear it now. AC/DC still have some bangers. I like the beginning of Thunderstruck. That's a great fucking hook.
Oh yeah. Well, dude, AC/DC will always be the kings of fucking taking 3 chords and making a song. Down, down, down. And then they'll switch around. Oh, or something. Man. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from?
That is a good hook. That's probably the one that's going to be stuck. That's what I was wondering before we did the show. I was like, I'm wondering what song that we talk about is going to be stuck in our head after the show.
So far, it's you and P.D. Pablo and maybe Cotton Eye Joe. Have you ever heard the hip hop version of Cotton Eye Joe?
I have. I've heard so many. Dude, I've been to
club.
Dude, for some reason at clubs they love playing that techno remix of Cotton Eye Joe. I think it's because it's easy to mix, but I've heard 8 different versions of that song. I swear.
When I was about 16 years old, me and my best friend we went riding down the hood trying to score a little $10 sack of weed. Right, we had that shit playing on the system. And he's like, "Dude, you gotta try this one next." It's the damn theme, the theme song from Switzerland. Now you hear that boom, 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 boom on the bass. Oh shit, we thought we were badass, and then we didn't get no weed, so fuck it.
Right. What Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin said is 1,000% true. Back in the 80s, early 90s, all these corporations bought up all these independent radio stations. Yeah, and they paid way too much money for them, and they had to recoup their money. And the way they recouped their money was by getting rid of the individual thought DJs, and they just played the same standard 8 songs on a fucking rotation. Everything that tests well, they play. You know how it is. Everybody who's watching this, at least in the States, I guarantee everybody who's watching this has a Mix 106 or a Mix 96, some crazy station like that, and they play, Gloria Estefan and fucking AC/DC and just general sanitized stuff. Not that they're bad songs, but when you play the same 40 fucking songs over and over and over again.
Over. Dude, that's how I am with Zepp, man. If you play Black Dog and Cashmere back to back, I'm going to fight. I may get my ass whooped, but I'm going to fight. I mean, it just does something to me, man. And there's some really good bands over across the pond that people don't even know about. Have you ever heard of Nightwish? Dude, you ought to hear Nightwish. That bitch singing. Oh shit. She got this one song called Sleeping with the Sun. I think it's the name of it or some shit. My God, man, it's great shit. Great shit. You never heard it. You know?
I have not. No, somebody commented about this shirt. This shirt is actually in a vintage. I bought this in 08. I've had it since then.
Nice, brother.
I love this is one of my favorite shirts. I got a blue Indians hat somewhere that goes really good with this. I couldn't find it. But
are you going to agree with me and we're both going to go out on a limb and say that's the best Batman movie ever made?
I would say so, yeah. Dark Knight is fucking phenomenal. It is. I mean, if you watch it on 1080p especially, I mean, it shows the full force of high definition. And I mean, when I was first getting Blu-ray, I would just stare at some of the quality of that. I mean, it's just amazing. I really fuck with that movie. That's a great movie, dude.
I'm telling you, man. I'm with you.
I'm sorry, Iron Dog. You know what happens? Sometimes people got to get, got to talk in the middle of the day. Daddy Dutch is in the house.
Hey, Dutch, what's going on, brother? No, Daddy, I'm sorry. Shit, I owe you some money for that, brother. See, that's what we call gimmick infringement.
I've never heard this song before. It sounds like a Captain Baptist original.
Captain, what's up, brother?
What's up, El Capitan?
I've never heard Santa Claus, you cunt, but I'm going to check that one out, too. I hate fucking Journey. I'm sorry. I can't do Journey.
Don't Stop Believing is a lot of, that's the way you want it. I cannot listen to it all. I hate the song. That's a song that got shit by commercials. But I could still fuck with Don't Stop Believing, but not all the time. Like I gotta not listen to it for like a couple months because like
ain't that what they play every time y'all getting y'all's ass whooped in Cleveland? Don't stop believing. We're only down 9 touchdowns. Right. Oh my God.
We only signed another quarterback who we don't know if it's going to play again for $230 million. Don't stop believing.
Don't stop believing. CD, what's up, my brother? Cheers,
CD, my man. What's going on, brother?
Cheers. Good to see you, boss.
Black Betty's a great one. I like I can sing the whole Black Betty. So I love Black Betty. It's
can still listen to it right now.
I really could. All three verses. I mean, just the way the
Black Betty had a child. Whambalam, man, she's always pretty. And she treats me shitty. Whambalam.
Her sister got bigger titties. Bam-balam. I fucked her in a different city. Bam-balam. Whoa, Black Betty. You
know what? I like our version better. Fuck them.
Right? Yeah. Fuck about going all the way down to Birmingham. I want to fuck girls up here with big titties. I ain't going down to Alabama.
My man.
House of Pain are complete cunts and deserve to die, according to Captain.
Oh, Captain. No, brother. No.
You must have had a bad experience. It says program directors at radio stations think they'll play something. That's so true. Like, I mean, nobody's willing to take a risk out there. That's the thing that drives me crazy. Not just about music, it's just advertising in general. But the thing about music is that there's so many good bands, dude. Like, they get suppressed. I mean, I'm preaching to the choir with you. I mean, think about how hard it is, dude. If you got a band with original music to get it out there, I mean, you got to practically beg people.
I don't care what nobody says, dude. It is so hard nowadays for anybody to get into the game. If you're going for the band aspect of it, dude, that's what's wrong with music nowadays. Nobody wants to be a band anymore. Nobody wants to do drugs. Nobody wants to fuck chicks. Everybody just wants to get up there and be the singer or the what's that one shit I saw the other day? They put on costumes and shit, and they dance around, and the masked singer. And who the fuck watches this corny ass shit? And I bet you money you do, don't you? You watch Masked
Singer. I don't. The wife of my son watch it, but I do not watch the Masked Singer. I mean, I watch it incidentally.
Wife and kiddo excluded. You know what I mean? Right. Everybody else just come on, fuck.
I mean, I'm not saying the Masked Singer is the worst thing in the world, but I mean, it's just the fact that style show is the only show that's out there. Like, there's no new shows. Like, we should have. I mean, the only way to get famous shouldn't be like American Idol and shit like that. You should have other shit, man. There should be, and that's just a corporate problem. That's just YouTube. I mean, it's just corporations in general. You know what I mean?
Have you heard Ozzy's new song he put out 2 days ago?
I have not. I even know he dropped a new one.
Bro, it's the worst shit I've ever heard. Now, I credit Ozzy's old, and I get it. And he has Jeff Beck playing with him. And Jeff Beck is a bad motherfucker. Never plays with a pick. This is fingers. I was so let down. Just, God. He's talking about being, I'm patient number 9.
Well, I mean, the guy is over 70, and no disrespect to Ozzy, but retired. We need some new people in there. I mean, like, dude, you want to talk about some bad new music? Check out Kids Rock last couple songs. Oh my God,
Terrible.
They'll make you want to burn every CD you have. They're that bad.
It's pretty rough. Pretty rough.
It says Journey was way better before Steve Perry joined. No disrespect to him.
I agree with that, and I'm still not a Journey fan, but I agree with that.
I don't know enough to disagree, yes, but I would agree. This is I could be someday, God willing. I mean, we had Tommy Chong was on. He was on that Masked Singer show.
Have we lost Mr. Edibles, ladies and gentlemen? Oh shit! I think we lost me.
No, you're still here, bro.
What's up?
Yeah, we can still hear you. Jeff Beck rules. It says. So we still haven't come up with the most song that's ever going to get started.
Are you there, Joey?
Yes, I'm here. I can hear you, bro.
Okay, you totally froze up, and so did I. We both totally froze up on my end. My bad.
Oh, no problem, brother. Yeah, we're good over here. Santana's a good one. That the one song from Santana I didn't care for because they kept playing it over and over.
Rob Thomas.
Yes, thank you. Fuck, I used to play it all the time. Like, stop. There's old Santana. There's better Santana. Why are you playing the same fucking Rob Thomas song all? And no disrespect to Rob Thomas. I like Matchbox 20. They're a decent band. But they're just so...
At one time, they were probably number one band. Seriously.
If we want to talk about songs we can stuck here, Matchbox 20's got a fucking shit ton of them. It's 3 a.m. I must be lonely. I mean, Jesus Christ. How many times have you heard that before?
Oh, yeah. You remember how popular Creed was at one time? Remember how?
Yeah. Thumbs wide open.
You couldn't go anywhere without hearing Creed. They even play that shit up in the bars and shit, man. You're like,
they still play that fucking Arms Wide Open song on every fucking Mix 106 station ever. Zeppelin says, "Girls, I still rock that song. I don't know what it is about Cyndi Lauper. I fucking love Cyndi Lauper. She's a great musician, dude. I like that one. And Time After Time is a fucking banger too. That's a great song, man. I love Cyndi Lauper. That's
the only reason me and Mama watch that movie, Michelle and Romy's high school reunion. It's because that Time After Time. That's some good stuff.
Yeah. Now we got Lowrider. Oh, friends drive a Lowrider. That's a good one.
Didn't War do that? I think it was War.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I'll tell you what I want, what I really want.
I really want to smoke some pie.
Really want to fuck any one of the Spice Girls. I would take any of the Spice Girls on. They're pretty cute. I would take all of them. I don't think they would holler at me, but I mean, you never know.
But you can't figure out which Spice Girl you want to impregnate?
All of them. Well, they're probably postmenopausal now, so I probably couldn't do it. But back in the day, Victoria Beckham would probably be the choice.
Hey, CB, by the way, Paul McCartney just turned 80 years old. Shout out to Paul McCartney.
Happy birthday, Mr. Sir Paul McCartney. You can't not call him Sir.
We're
not going to take it. Dude, I love that song. I listen to that song at least 5 times a week. It's a great song.
That shit is good.
That's a part of those rebel songs. Like the songs that I'm feeling in a rebellious mood, I'll just play, just crank up really loud and just fuck. You know what I mean? That one's one of them. Fucking.
You gotta hear the piano version. You gotta hear the piano version of it, man. That's fucking good. Just him, Dee Snider singing by himself with the chick playing the piano. Damn good.
It's hard to rock out though when it's just pianos and not fucking guitars and drums.
I don't know, buddy. One of the greatest songs I ever heard in my life was "She Talks to Angels" by the Black Crowes. But then he did a version of it where it's just piano. God. Nice. Okay. Tapping out. It makes me want to burn my shit because I'll never come up with nothing that good.
See, I don't lose my buttons one. That one's not the Pussycat Dolls. This part, I hate this part. I hate this part. Right, that song is gets stuck in my head. But I have to hear that one again. I don't know.
Yeah, ain't that the ones who did that song? Don't you?
Yeah, don't you?
Yeah, I never liked Pussycat Dolls.
They were very. Well, there was that period there. Do you remember they were just when they had all them chick bands? It was just like interchangeable chicks. Like you didn't know who it was. They had like 15 of them. They would just swap out.
Hell yeah.
You got Funky Cole Medina. I fuck with that still. I don't listen to him as much as I did. I actually sent him a message on Facebook and he didn't respond. So
you gotta hear JV's wife do that song. She does the fuck out of Fifi. She does the fuck out of Funky Cole Medina.
That was the first tape I ever bought. It was back in '89. I bought that when I was 12.
No shit. Yeah. Nice, man. Nice.
We cranked "Welcome to the Jungle" on repeat when we first landed in northern Iraq in 2003. Nice. When I was in, this is a great way to close on. Actually, we're talking about Iraq. When I was in Iraq in 2011, there was a song by this girl named Rebecca Black, and it was called "Friday." Friday, gotta get down on Friday. Oh my God, it was so horrible. But for some reason,
it's still the worst song on YouTube.
That might be
like 7 million.
Oh, dude, it's. I think it went platinum. It's that bad because like on YouTube, if you get a song that goes 150 million views, it goes gold, and I think it's like 300 million. You get
that still don't mean it's worth the fuck. That still means
dude, that song is so fucking horrible.
Woman got over 1 billion. That's shit too. Woman Gunman Style. Rip.
Right. Tina Turner had some good shit. She did. But so in closing, Blake, what do you think is the most song that ever gets stuck in your head that's that you don't? Well, let's go 2 ways. Song that gets stuck in your head that you like, and what's the song that gets stuck in your head that you don't like?
Song I don't like, I know. Song I do like, I don't know. Song I don't like is Achy Breaky Heart. Heard it when I was 8 years old, been shoved down my throat. You could tell my pa I moved to Arkansas. Started with fucking family members and chickens. I mean, fuck that shit. See that? Instant. Oh, favorite song? You know what? I know Captain's out there. I'm gonna throw out a Queen song. Probably "We Will Rock You." That's a bad motherfucker. I can listen to that. There's nothing like getting ready to go jam up on stage. They play that bitch, boom, boom, clap. Especially if you flip the words.
Hey, let's hit me, baby, one more time. I like. I'll tell you what. The song that a lot of people might not think I don't like, but I love "Party in the USA" by Miley Cyrus. I know it's it's just a banger, dude. It's a fucking banger. It's
hell yeah.
Because it doesn't have any cussing in it, so they can play it anywhere. So it's good for getting kids up and everything like that and hype and shit like that. But I mean, as far as most annoying song, I got to go back to that fucking "Stop the World to Melt with You." I just that song is fucking. I can't listen to it anymore, bro. It's just that annoying.
Stop the world and melt with you.
Hey, so on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank Blake and the chat for everybody coming out. Tomorrow we're talking with Dino the Genetic Marvel. We're gonna talk about how diet shakes and all that crap sucks. So be sure to come in tomorrow, man. And Blake, I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, bro. Thank you for allowing me to be here. Everybody, check out my homeboy Joey if you don't already. Give him some love, man. He does good shit.
Be sure to check out Blake. If you have not subscribed to Blake TV, do so. He's a really nice guy. He really is. All right, guys. We'll talk to you later, boys. Bye.